knowing your value comes from knowing and having clarity around the outcome that you produce for your clients. Now, when you understand and are very clear objectively around your outcome, you can start understanding the value that you can put to that outcome. And value is whatever someone's going to pay for. It just depends on how clear you are objectively for yourself first on what is your outcome for this person. You're changing people's lives. What value do you want to give to that now? And here's what I used to do in my practice. I would always tell my associates, don't ever say these words. I think they can't afford it, or I feel they can't afford it. Everybody can afford everything. Believe it or not, they can. It's not that you can't afford it. It's that you don't prioritize it. You don't value it enough. That's it. That's all it is. People can buy expensive shoes and handbags if they value that more than other things in their life. What you value will then determine the action steps that you take for that. And so the key in a two-step process, a new patient process, is, especially in the report, have you delivered clarity on the value that they will be getting? And what have I always said about reports? They don't care about the how. They don't care about how you're going to do it. Oh, and then I'm going to do C2 here, and then I'm going to check your liver here and this there. No one cares, right? They don't even know what that means. What they care about is what. What is the benefit? What is going to happen? Not how it's going to happen, what is going to happen. If you guys have never heard me say this, I talk about SPEND structure, SPEND. So SPEND is really good way when it comes to decision making. First is evaluate the situation. P is the problem. Know what the problem is, that the pain point of your client, and does your client understand their pain point? E, effect of no action. This is the important thing in the structure, effect of no action, which is you delivering the message. What is going to be the overall effect for this person if they don't take the right action? The right action being seeing you. What's the negative effect of that? Make them feel that. And what have I always said about feeling? Engaging your 5 senses in your human body. So E is effect of no action. And so now the N is really coming in and it's about providing that solution. So you're now going to take away that negative effect. It's the negative effect being taken away. How? By the solution you're going to provide. Your solution is whatever services and products you're going to be offering in your practice. D stands for decision making. So I simply ask, now that you know everything, when do you want to make the right decision? Pretty confronting question, right? Great. I love awkwardness. Awkwardness and discomfort is where a breakthrough can happen, where a change can happen. I need them to make a change in that moment by choosing the right decision. Because if they choose what they've chosen their entire life, they're not going to see me. So in reports, when there's discomfort between you and the client, embrace it, because it means you're doing something right. That person is feeling a little bit uncomfortable because things are starting to come up. They're starting to realize what they've been doing their entire life probably hasn't been working. So great, they're in the right space. And if they still, are unsure, and I can read that situation, I simply just ask them, I say, what is the one thing that if we could put our thumb on right now, what is the one thing that you would need right now to gain more clarity so that you can make the right decision? If you found this valuable, then hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and comment below on what was your biggest takeaway. I've gone ahead and created more videos that I know you'll find useful, so take a look at those next.